So I brought my Fat Tad down here to Hatch, New Mexico. Even though I wasn't going to be riding on dirt. I knew I was going to be riding on dirt. I want to talk to you guys about something. If you'll notice on the front of my Fat Tad, I have these slicks tires. They're slick in the center. They don't have any knobbies. So when you order this trike from electrictrike.com, you can get it 3 different ways for tires. You could tell Jason at electrictrike.com, I want all knobbies because all I'm going to do is off-road. Or you could tell Jason at electrictrike.com, I want my knobby on the rear and slicks in the front. That's the way I chose to buy mine. Because I'm going to ride mine on the street and off-road. I have a knobby on the rear and slicks in the front because I don't want my... If you buy knobbies for the front and you ride on pavement, it's going to tear up those knobbies pretty quick. They're just not going to last. When you're turning on pavement, it chews them up, makes them go bad quickly. So you don't want that. But you want a knobby on the rear because that one doesn't turn. And you can go off-road with that. I go in the Chihuahuan Desert in deep sand. You've seen all my videos. Go check me out if you subscribe, and you can see that I go places. It doesn't affect it by not having knobbies on the front. So you don't want knobbies all the way around if you're going to ride on pavement. Or you could say, Jason at electrictrike.com, I want all slicks. And then I recommend you tell Jason at electrictrike.com, I want fenders. Because although it's nice today in New Mexico and probably where you live, it can change rather quickly. And what these fenders do is they keep the spray off the tire from shooting up all over you, especially the rear tire, because what the rear tire would do is throw the water right up over your head. Now in my case, I have this sun top, and the sun top prevents the water from hitting me over the head because he's very easy to approach and very easy to talk to. Any issues, or you just want to design your trike. He sells Delta trikes. He sells the Fat Tad. He sells the Eco Tad. He sells a SunSeeker makes a new sporty one, an XC or something like that. I got to check that out because I kind of want one of those too. But just depending on your style of riding, you can call him up and he'll tell you what kind of trike you need. He's also caters to older folks, 70, 80, 90-year-old folks that maybe don't want to get in a recumbent like this because it sits too low. It's where the Delta, the Liberty brand comes in. Jason owns the Liberty trike portion of things, and Liberty Trikes builds a Delta that is set up for people that might need a little extra help, a little more upright, a little more old school. So check him out, electrictrike.com and Liberty Trike. Another thing that Jason's doing is he's going to be starting to sell electric hubs and rims that are already built for all you guys that got those real cheap e-bikes and your rear hub motors are failing. Our buddy Jason out there is let me know that he's going to start building rear hubs for you, and he'll sell them already laced. You just tell him your size of rim, and he'll lace them up and get you a new electric hub set up for those cheap hubs that you bought real cheaply and they're failing. He's going to be your guy to help you get back on the road, because a lot of those companies went out of business. And instead of throwing away your whole bike, you can just buy a new hub from him with a rim and put a tire on it and go back into business. So go check him out. That's electrictrike.com, Liberty Trike, and I'll let you guys know when he gets those rear hubs going and when he's selling those to the open market. And we'll be talking about some of that. I might do some shows where I install some of his stuff. My son's got a mountain bike he wants me to electrify, so maybe I'll get that set up that he wants to electrify. Maybe I'll get that set up from Jason as well. I think that guy used to hold an axe in Albuquerque. When I was a kid, that big old giant right there used to scare the hell out of me. The Sparky family collects all these giants down here from the 50s and 60s and puts them up, and they're all over Hatch. If you like that kind of memorabilia, come down here. Anyway, so I'm running in 100-degree weather, no problem. I'm very comfortable. My shade. So if you have a recumbent, you might want to, if you have a trike, or a recumbent, or even a delta, and you want to ride in hot weather and to get out of the rain, you may want to consider putting a top on it. Now, you can build one DIY like I did this one, or you can build it DIY like I did this one, or you can get a hold of Veltop, VELTOP, and they build tops for recumbents and trikes, deltas, and I think even recumbent bicycles to get yourself out of the hot sun. And they also give some winter protection by having a front windshield on them if you want one. So you may consider getting a top for your trike or building one like I did. You can see how I built them for the Terra Trike and the SunSeeker Fat Tad by going to my channels. Subscribe to my channel and you can go back and see all of my modifications and exactly how I built these tops and how I built the side curtains to keep the sun from getting me from the side. Sun coming in and hit me in the side of the face. That's why I put these side curtains on. Wasn't hard to do. You just need to know how to do it, and I show you how to do it. DIY. If you don't want to build one, you just want to have it installed. Veltop out of France sells a very nice top, kind of high end, little on the expensive side, but hey, it looks like it's quality built. I may try one out for you folks and let you see how that works out. Back to the van. Hey Scooby, it's time to get back to the mystery van. We're back where we started. The city limits of Hatch, New Mexico. Anyway folks, I hope you like my adventures in Hatch, New Mexico. See you next time.